Projection of solid is the chapter name, and the problem is like this. We do have a square prism. Side of base of edge is 30 mm and height 45 mm. This is the geometry. So how you should recognize the problem architecture? You can work on geometry first. A square prism is there, which is having edge or side of base 30 mm and height 45 mm. Object is identified. Now we have to identify how it should be oriented. So the statement suggests that it is resting on HP, horizontal plane on one of the edges of the base. So it is positioned by an edge. So now we would be able to recognize the first step. We will be seeing how that first step should be plotted. The third criteria is the edge on which it rests on horizontal plane. It makes 45 degrees with vertical plane. But as we are aware that the component is resting on HP, the criteria suggests that the component should be first oriented, or it should be first made inclined to HP. So we'll recognize this statement, but we'll refer this statement for the next criteria. So we'll be targeting the next statement now. So the second statement should be the base of the prism makes 30 degrees with horizontal plane. So this is the criteria through which we will be able to identify the orientation of component for the inclination with horizontal plane. So prism's base is 30 degrees inclined to HP. An alternate statement is also placed over here. The axis of prism makes 60 degrees angle with horizontal plane. And one more statement to indicate same condition is rectangle face of it is making an angle of 60 degrees with HP. Here the interesting thing is these all three statements are indicating same terminology, whether you are following. This statement number 1, which is indicated over here, base makes angle 30 degrees, or axis is inclined at 60 degrees, or one of its face containing that edge is becoming inclined to HP by 60 degrees. So the first component, first line, which is presented over here in red, is indicating the object. The green portion is indicating the placement of object, and the blue portion, what we had indicated, is justifying the orientation of object. And the next statement is going to justify the next criteria what we should be following. And these two parameters over here, the base is away from the observer or nearer to the observer, is going to be justified in the draft format for the third step, which is indicating the inclination with vertical plane. Let's see how we can draft this problem. So first we will draft reference line, which is representing axis of the profile what we want to develop. After that, we are going to develop top view of that object. Let me mention over here the reference name. Now we'll draft top view of that profile. The data suggests that a square prism is there, which is having base, edge length 30 mm and height 45 mm. I'll be placing 30 mm base over here and 50 mm height over here. Why we had positioned this particular prism in this format? Because the problem statement had suggested that the component's face or base is becoming inclined to horizontal plane. So when the component's base uh, or face is becoming inclined to horizontal plane, the orientation should be like this. Here we are getting a rectangular face. How can we see that? Let me show it to you. First, let me draft the front view and top view of this given object. So I'll be drafting it over here. It is having 45 mm of height and 30 mm edge length. This is the profile. Now I need to mention the notations for case. What we represent over here, let me have A, B, C and D over here. We are following this ABCD notation for the base, which is right now placed on the reference. So here I am going to have A dash B dash over here. A dash B dash is presented over here. C dash D dash is presented. And at the uppermost region, if I do say, that is the points which are mentioned over here are 1, 2, 3, 4. Then A and 1 would be at same position, B and 2 would be at same position, C and 3 would be at same position, and D and 4 are going to be at same position. So here we do have C dash D dash 3 dash 4 dash, which is representing a face. If we had oriented it with a corner, then I would like I may have a vertices over here. So there will be 2 points noted over here if there will be a vertex. And here 4 points are mentioned. It means that this particular line is representing a face. We do have one more criteria mentioned in our data statement, which was the axis of property. So let me take that axis over here. Axis is defined just for understanding the aspect. Now the data had suggested that point base is inclined to the horizontal plane by 30 degrees. So let me take point C dash D dash position over here. C dash D dash. And after that, we need to have 30 degrees inclination of base, which is over here mentioned in terms of A dash, B dash, C dash, D dash. So let me take 30 degrees of angle for base, and let's draft that base with the length of component which had been mentioned in the problem statement. So we are going for 30 units over here, because we are aware that the distance between C dash D dash and A dash B dash is 30 units. So over here I am going to have A dash B dash. Now this 3 dash 4 dash point is, or we can say C dash 3 dash D dash 4 dash is becoming perpendicular to A dash B dash C dash D dash line, which is over here. यहाँ से ये perpendicular हो रहा है. So let me draft it from here for the same dimension which had been noted. So I'm moving ahead for same dimension, and let me connect those 2 points which are representing 1 dash 2 dash 3 dash 4 dash. So now I'm connecting that one. So this point is indicating 3 dash 4 dash, and this one is indicating 1 dash 2 dash. We'll be having an axis mentioned over here. So let me drop that axis also. We are going to place an axis over here. Now you can see that we had taken this as an angle of base as 30 degrees. So obviously this particular angle of face is going to be 60 degrees. ये जो angle है, that angle is going to be 60 degrees. This one is going to be 90 degrees. So line which is available over here, axis of that prism as well this face are parallel. So if the base is being inclined to 30 degrees and the profile angle is 90 degrees, then obviously the other angle is going to be 60 degrees. So all three statements which are mentioned in the data are associated with same presentation: 30 degrees inclination of base, 60 degrees inclination of face, as well 60 degrees inclination of axis. Now let me draft the projection in the top view. So we are transferring projection over here in the top view. As well, we are transferring the references from previous view which had been available. And here we can see that point C dash D dash is not visible from the top. All other points are visible to us. So we are going to make C dash D dash or present C dash D dash with hidden format and other with full format. So let's identify those positions first. तो पहले position A dash का A कहाँ पे मिलने वाला है? It is going to be over here. A will be finding B over here. Will be finding C over here. Will be finding D over here. Then we can go for 1, 2, 3, 4. So here it is 1. This one is 2. This one is 3. And this one is 4. Now we can connect all positions, but keep in mind that C and D, C dash D dash or CD is going to be in hidden format only. So we'll be positioning it in a hidden format. So CD is joined by hidden line format, and all other lines are going to be connected directly. So let me connect A with B, B with C, CD is hidden, DA. Let me connect 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 1, and at the same time A1, B2, C3 and D4 is also joined. So all vertices had been represented, all edges had been represented over here. Now let's think about next statement, which is the edge on which it rests on HP, which is CD. It is resting on HP with the edge CD. Is becoming inclined at 45 degrees to the vertical plane. Is becoming inclined by 45 degrees to the vertical. So CD is becoming inclined to vertical plane. Let me take position over here for presentation of an angle of 45 degrees. So I'm taking an angle of 45 degrees over here. You can draft a line. Now you can see I have to place DC over here on this line. But when I plot DC on this line, if this whole geometry is reproduced over here at an angle of 45 degrees, the issue what we are going to face is going to be that core 3 is going to move away from this zone and it will be out of the plan portion. It is going to cross this reference line and we do not want that. So what we can do is we can place core 3 over here on this 45 degrees line, but we can represent angle 45 degrees from the position of DC and we can reproduce whole geometry. So let's do same stuff over here. Yes, we are aware that we want DC at 45 degrees, but due to the lack of space, what we do is we are placing 4 points over here. After that, we'll be taking arcs to identify those positions. We are moving for the position 3 over here. So this one is going to be 3. We are aware that 4 and A is perpendicular to 4 3, so we can directly have that position developed over here. In similar manner, we are going to have another aspect over here. Now let's draft those positions. I'll be taking arc length about 3B, which is same as 4A. So I'll be noting those positions, and I'm connecting these points, which are A and B. So this one is B and this one is A. My whole geometry is going to be reproduced like this. Now I want one also mentioned in my image and D. So I'll be moving for A1 arc length and representing that arc length over here as A1. I want D point position on that line, so I'll be taking arc length about AD over here and placing it over here. Same length is going to be for the next component also, so I can directly use that arc length to develop that component. So now I am connecting these lines in same format which is available in the previous format. So 1 2 is going to be over here and CD is going to be available over here. 1 2 is presented by a full line and CD is represented by dashed line. And we are aware that we want to represent that angle of inclination from CD only. So we'll be extending that one, producing this arc format and showing 45 degrees of inclination over here only. यहीं पे हम CD का 45 degrees का inclination indicate करते हैं. This is the criteria. Now what we should do? We should be tracing all those points in front view. I'll be tracing A, then 1, then B, then B, and 4 are at same orientation, so I'll be taking it 2, C, and 3. And I have to transfer projections or positions from the previous view also. So I'll be transferring it from here. All the points should be transferred in the next view so that we can get the real orientation of that component. Now connect those positions. I'll be moving for A dash over here, A dash and A would be matched over here. When you will see it from here as an observer, point 4 is not visible, so all vertices and edges related to point 4 are not visible to us. So we are going to place it as hidden line format. So A dash, we want B, so I'll be referring B and B dash, so it is going to have this orientation as B dash. C would be available over here, so this would be C dash. D would be available over here, it is going to be counted as D dash. Let me take 1, it's going to be available over here as 1 dash. 2 is going to be available over here as 2 dash. 3 is going to be available over here as 2 dash. And 4 is going to be available over here as 4 dash. And we are aware that point 4 is not visible, so all vertices associated to problem to the point 4 are going to be presented as hidden line. So let me take 4 point over here. 4D, 4, 1 are not visible to us, so I'll be placing hidden line for that. 4D is not visible. 4 1 is not visible, 4 3 is not visible, and all other things are visible. So let me connect other lines. First we'll connect base B dash B dash B dash C dash C dash D dash and D dash A dash. After that I'll be going for 1 dash 2 dash 2 dash 3 dash 3 dash 4 dash is hidden, 4 dash 1 dash is hidden. Let me connect vertices 1 dash A dash 2 dash B dash 3 dash C dash, and there will be 4 dash D dash, which is in hidden form. Over here what you can see is base had been represented by alphabets A dash B dash C dash D dash, and we are going to find those alphabets oriented over here with an observer. यहाँ पे orient किए हुए हैं. So in this format we are going to say that the base is nearer to the observer and whole orientation had been plotted. If you want it to be away from the observer, what you can do is you can have position over here and you can orient this one in mirror format to it. यहाँ से mirror format में develop करिए. So AB would be available over here. You can have AB over here. According to that, you are going to have CD mentioned over here somewhere. You will be having 1 2 mentioned over here. P4 mentioned over here. So ABCD is available over here. It means that this base is away from the observer. You have to reproduce it by mirroring it in particular format, and then we'll be getting the solution over here, which is going to be the correct solution. Thank you very much.